My family immigrated to America. There's 5 of us, and so all of us going to college is a huge expense. There's so many things that I don't think I would have had the opportunity to do if I didn't have this scholarship. It literally can change someone's life.
I'm a Stamps President's Scholar at Georgia Tech, which means I have a full ride scholarship. It's a huge financial boon to not have to worry about paying for college, getting a part-time job, but also at the same time, it built a community for me that are the closest friends that I have.
I'm naturally a very risk-averse person, and that's part of what drove me to Georgia Tech initially, because I knew my outcomes were going to be very strong, and the scholarship funding really added to that. It was in the middle of a pandemic when I left my job, which is always really high risk. I knew I would be supported, both throughout the program, through the school, and financially.
I have all these connections and I have all these opportunities in my respective field because I came here, and I came here because of these scholarships. So it's shaped my life, because at the end of the day, that's what you want to achieve with higher education. You want to bring these people with talent and bright minds into a place where they can actively learn and discover and explore different things.
When COVID happened, there wasn't a ton of stuff going on around campus. So my friend and I created this 30-day challenge for ourselves. For 30 days, every day we went out and did something that we didn't believe we could do at the beginning of the day. And we realized, even though we were scared to do something, at the end of the day, that was the best part of our day. So on day 30, we went out together and we ran our first half marathon. I mean, it was without a doubt the most rewarding experience in my life. I couldn't have done it without the support of Georgia Tech.
I have a President's Fellowship. The biology department here really takes care of their grad students. My advisor has given me a lot of support to explore questions that are interesting to me. And that's a really, really important skill to develop at this stage of my career, so that if I go on to lead my own lab, I understand. And I think that that's something that Georgia Tech does really well. That's valued here.
I remember choosing to come to Tech when I had been accepted and received scholarship offers from 20 other universities. But I came here because I became excited about building the future. And also I had a President's Scholarship, and that program was amazing. So the combination of the two really created in me a sense of loyalty to both the school and also the programs and the scholarships, and giving back to those programs that facilitated the wonderful experience I had.
Sometimes need-based scholarships aren't enough to pay the full load, so the merit-based scholarships really are helpful. And Georgia Tech actually offered me a National Merit Scholarship, and it made all the difference in my decision to come here.
I'll be graduating in the spring, and I'm already excited to kind of help pay it back and help the next generation coming through.
My dad was the beneficiary of a full scholarship to college, and it truly changed the trajectory of his life, and we want to do that for other people.
By investing in that new generation, you're developing new talent. The current students at Georgia Tech are the future of our world.
Transforming tomorrow.
The campaign for Georgia Tech.